So firstly, thank you so much for your support for yesterday's video. It meant so much to me to see people sharing it and commenting on it, and just all the support and love that I was given from posting that video. So it really made such a difference, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart to your heart. Thank you so much. To be able to share my story and inspire people and move people to want to take action is something, yes, I am aspired to do. I just had no idea that video had the power to do it. So thank you so much, guys, for your interaction with it as well. I really, really appreciate it. Secondly, today I'd love to do a mini quick video on self-love, because yesterday I celebrated 365 days of unapologetical, badass self-love, but I didn't really explain what kind of self-love. And I just wanted to give people the chance to really understand where I'm coming from with that, because if people are wanting to make that change for themselves, it's so important that we understand the fundamentals of what real self-love is, as opposed to fake self-love, because there is such a thing, believe it or not. So the real self-love I was talking about was not some ego, arrogant, selfish love for myself that was looking for approval and love from other people, but covered by masking it, saying, yeah, well, I love myself, I'm like really freaking awesome. That's not real self-love. That's ego self-love or arrogant self-love. And that comes from when people they don't love themselves, so they have to project it out like they do because they can't get it from the inside. And I know that because I used to do it for years. It's pretty sad, actually. And when I realized what real self-love was, it took that work of a year to really do it and really instill it in my being. And the real self-love I'm talking about is coming from a humble, harmonious, deep self-respect for yourself. That really satisfied, fulfilling self-love of just knowing your worth, your self-confidence, and your self-value all at the core of who you are. And you're not afraid to show that and use it every single day in every interaction and every choice you make. So that's the real self-love where I was coming from. And that's the self-love that took 365 days to cultivate and to then live it for that amount of time. So it just became my default setting. So I just wanted to clarify what that self-love was, how you can identify it, and just to know that knowing and using that real self-love is the foundation for creating an incredible life. Because you're the only person who lives your life. Nobody else. Everybody else can have opinions. Everybody else can tell you what to do. Yeah, that's great, but they don't live your life. Nobody can experience life the way you do. So it's so important to take that self-love and really cultivate it so that you know you're doing what's best for you all the time. What is true for you, what serves you, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel good, what makes it fun. And that's the most important thing to take away. You know, people walk around and they don't think to realize that they haven't activated that self-love within themselves. They just kind of walk around thinking, yeah, I'm cool, I'm okay. But when you really take the choice to activate that self-love within, that's when you create a better now in the future, because you're activating that self-love in the moment. And then that moment becomes the next moment, becomes the next moment, becomes the next moment. And so your future, when you start loving yourself now, will be incredible because you've cultivated it for so long that in the future you will have an incredible future because you're giving yourself that self-love and permission to love yourself at that level. So I hope that kind of clarifies what self-love is a bit for those of you who are really new to it or anybody who's interested in it. I know I have a lot of friends who, they're really into spirituality, really into self-love. And so this might be a little video to just inspire again or just get some clarity. Because you know what? Clarity is great. We love a bit of clarity. Who doesn't? I'm coming to you from my living room today instead of my office, so that's why there's a lot of different decor around. So yeah, so if this video resonated with you at all, please share it, comment, come over to my Facebook page, give me a like, say hey, or alternatively, please sign up to my website, which is cassieappleby.com. You can sign up to my email list, and when that gets rolling, you will be the first to know and have more access to all sorts of interesting, fun things that I'm going to be expanding on now. My business is going and I'm getting visible. And for those of you who've seen my visibility challenges with the Get Gutsy thing, that's to do with my business and getting visible. So I really appreciate your support with that as well. And I love you guys. Please comment if you want anything else explained to do with spirituality and self-love. Send me a comment and I will be happy to do a video on my opinion of it and how it can impact your life and whatever else. So in the meantime, take care, love you lots, and see you soon. Bye.